actually just cracking up. But I want to talk about the Ubisoft is attacking gamers viral tweets that went out because Ubisoft, the Assassin's Creed account, just basically made one of the biggest tweets of all time, and it's dunking on Elon Musk for, by his own admission, being a fake gamer.
Yeah, I mean, the dude's on Twitter more than you guys are. I mean, let's just be honest, man. Who really cares, bro? Would you really put yourself down as a gamer for a person like Elon Musk? I find it so funny that a guy with all this money is so concerned about what's going on in the world, bro. Like, you got all these men. That just goes to show you that no matter how rich you are, you can still be miserable and unhappy in your life.
I want to talk about this because the entirety of it is very much the internet.
We already know this. I said this in my previous video before that Elon Musk ain't a real gamer. We had people quick to defend him. Oh, he played this Path of Exile or some other stuff that y'all were mentioning. Bro, the dude ain't a real gamer, man. Calm down, bro. You think I'm going to put myself down for a guy that's like Elon Musk? Are you serious? All because he has more money than you? Or he owns X that has nothing to do with video gaming. You really think I care? Because regardless of what Elon Musk is doing, he's still complaining and crying like everybody else in this community. Like, you people ain't nothing but a bunch of entitled babies, except the difference is this man got more money stuffed in his diaper than you do.
Everybody is basically...
He get more milk. He get more Pampers, you know. That's the only difference. Your mom out here using curtains from outside her window, and Elon Musk is getting the nice Pampers, you know, the nice Gerber babies.
And I want to talk about it because it is just
bunch of children.
Just hysterical.
Like how y'all call yourself men arguing with each other over the internet. Look at, I'm gonna say this to aggravate and irritate you. Bro, Mike Tyson said one thing, man. The internet made it a comfortable place to say whatever you want without getting punched in the face. You know, we all gotta love Mike Tyson for that quote, because let's just be honest. This is all you people doing. Like, this is ridiculous. You got this dude talking about, I'm afraid to say what I want to say. What? You got people a part of this community that you don't want to offend? Because like I said, if I say anything and I offend anybody, especially when I feel like it's not wrong, well, guess what? We're not friends anymore. You think I really care about maintaining a friendship with a person that's trying to single-handedly control what I say, bro? God gave you the free will to do what you want, and yet you people living in these closets. Man, get up out of here with this garbage.
But break it down in case you're missing this.
Ain't nothing to break down. Elon Musk is a fake gamer, the end. What else is there to say? Oh, he's attacking us. He's attacking gamers. He ain't attacking me. Because I ain't going to put myself down for a person like Elon Musk, because you think he would do the same for you? It's like, it's crazy, bro. It's so funny, bro. It's like, if I had like $200 million, then the things in this community you guys would take with validation. But since I'm a broke man and I ain't got nothing, I'm look like the dude from Assassin's Creed Shadows, y'all don't want to listen to me. You just want to listen to a person with money. Like, as if that gives you any more credibility in what you're saying, bro. It's stupid, bro. If you start peeping that, you'd be like, yo, Games, you right. How many celebrities? You got men out here walking with persons because they got celebrities doing it and they think it's okay. Oh, well, you thought I wasn't going to say that because I was going to get in trouble? Did you really think that I wasn't going to say how I felt? Man, that's the whole point of this YouTube stuff, is to express how you feel about things. But yet, you guys want to continue to silence yourself, even on your own platforms, which is even more embarrassing.
Very goofy piece of internet drama. Let's get into it. Hi, hope you're having a great day. And if you... Ubisoft is attacking potential customers.
There was no potential customers, bro. They seen Yasuke, they're like, I'm not buying it. They seen one romantic scene, they say, I'm not buying it, bro. This was not going to do anything, bro. Cut the cap. Most of you people say you was boycotting the game before it even came out. I mean, at that point, you already made your mind up as soon as you seen the trailer. Now, all of a sudden, oh, Ubisoft, you're hurting potential customers. How? The same things that they were complaining about are the same things that are in the game. They're not going to buy it. Like, you people act like you guys have that much power, bro. You're nobodies. Every single one of you guys. Y'all nothing but a pathetic little ant on the ground. That's all you is, man. All working collectively together to get that nice little angry chip at the bottom.
Now, this is a tweet by Paul Tassi where he says,
oh, here we go.
That Ubisoft is attacking potential customers because anybody that's offended by this tweet is either A, probably not buying the game in the first place, or B, has secretly bought the game but is acting mad about it online.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, and I've exposed that in my recent videos.
So what is it they're talking about? A lot of this is like, okay, seems like a lot of people are having fun. The community manager is just...
There you go. See, like they
people.
raise. I see one guy there. He said he's going to buy the game for $100 now. Look at that. I guess they're raising. I guess if anything, people are buying the game more now. You know what they say? Controversy sells.
This is what it is. So Hassan is one of the biggest streamers, and obviously he primarily talks about politics.
Here we go. You see, you guys think he's about game. Oh, he's gaming games. Yeah, bro. But he's obviously using gaming, no different than all these fake girl gamers. They use it as a crutch. They build a following, and then if you notice, after a few years, they no longer game anymore. They're doing vlogs or some mukbangs or whatever else they got doing on their channel. They're using gaming as a way to expose themselves, to express their views. They're not real gamers, bro. Real gamers have history. Real gamers have things that they've talked about. Real gamers can talk about how things was passionate about them in the time when they grew up and playing. I can literally write a biography about how I grew up with playing video gaming, and it would actually be interesting if I actually had a book on that. You feel what I'm saying? These people know, bro. They just have a platform. That's it. They talk to thousands of people, collect super chats, donations, and there it is. That's it. Like, bro, I mean, this is ridiculous, bro. It's sad that we sit there and say how these corporations have monetized everything we do about gaming, but so is everybody else. Like, it's crazy, man.
We watch Hassan, but some people really like him. I guess a lot of people really like him, and a lot of people really, really, really don't.
Do they like him for his gaming capabilities, or do they like him for his political takes, which has nothing to do with gaming in the first place? This is the point that I'm making.
It looks like he was doing a sponsored stream of Assassin's Creed Shadows, where he used to work at Blizzard almost 20 years ago.
I don't care what he used to do, but he ain't doing nothing now besides complaining on the internet. Nobody cares about this dude. I'm sick and tired of hearing Grums. I'm gonna start calling him Crumbs. The dude's worth. Oh, he used to work for Blizzard, bro. You're gonna hold on for something for 20 years? Nobody cares, bro. Grow up. You know what I'm saying? That was 20 years ago that you worked there. Now look what you doing. I got money. Bro, nobody cares, bro, because if you had so much money, you wouldn't be sitting there caring about what other people saying about a game that you don't want to play. Like, you people are pathetic. Imagine having money and you still complaining about things in your day-to-day life that don't even impact you, bro. Like, this is so stupid, man. I know people be like, yo, Games, you right, man. What's up with all these wealthy dudes out here complaining about stuff that ain't even really bothering them? You know what I'm saying? That's like me crying about that movie, Jason go there, oh, they ruined it. The man ate the heart. It's over for Friday the 13th. It's done Jason X. It's futuristic. It's supposed to be in the 70s and the 80s. I'm done with it out there. Bruh, grow up. Seriously.
He's one of the guys who was partially an architect on stuff like World of Warcraft, Diablo 2, StarCraft, stuff like that. But now he's working on this game called ENHER, which, keep that name in mind, because he has taken almost $600,000 for this game that he's developing for the last, I don't know, a decade? He's been working on this
10 years. You took $600,000 from people. Well, it sounds very similar to what you did to your audience with $16,000 and your teeth still look messed up. Yeah, it seems like you guys got some hustles going on here that I don't know about.
For a decade, and there's not even a demo for it, but keep that.
10 years working on a game. You took $600,000, and yet you want to sit there and put us in the same category. Of course, you would defend them. When you said gamers, did you mean potential, scam artists? I mean, didn't you scam your audience for $16,000 to fix teeth that look exactly the same as they did before? You want to sit? Of course, you're going to defend Grums because you did the same crazy, ridiculous behavior. You didn't even have people support you because they enjoyed your content. You had people support you based off your own personal needs. That is ridiculous, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't care, but I support content creators. But this is the type of behavior where I see where people do have a problem with. Because even me as a content creator, I try to uphold some form of authenticity in my channel. But of course, y'all don't do that. You high profiles, you're playing easy platinum. I'm an S-tier gamer off playing games like Froggo. We know what we got going on here. A bunch of fake.
So he says, you could tell a lot about Ubisoft with how much money they're throwing I'm going to avoid saying this word just so I don't get demonetized, at a T-word platforming streamer. Apparently, I don't want to get super into it because I don't want this video to get demonetized, but Hassan did.
Of course you wouldn't want that. Of course that's the valuable time that you wasted making a video without getting paid for that. I mean, that's fine. Like, that's under YouTube's whatever. I don't care about all that. My point is that you people complain about a game that you weren't going to buy in the first place. It's stupid. Grums, you did the same thing, bro. You took 600,000 from people, and you still 10 years. You ain't even got a demo. You ain't even got a trailer for this guy. I never even heard of it, Grum. How come there ain't nobody calling this dude out, huh? Exactly.
Every single game, he's just the kind of guy where he's constantly trying to say every game's a failure.
He's just mad because he's not relevant anymore within the gaming community. That's all it is, bro. So he got to come up with these trash takes and claim that everything's woke so he could build engagement for whatever he's doing. Okay? Like, this crazy. This man hustled y'all for $600,000 and he still ain't happy with what he got going on in his life. Crazy, bro.
I mean, I'm the kind of person where I like Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh.
I had a lot of fun with Assassin's Creed Shadows, but if you don't play the game, I don't care. I guess people tried to boycott it, and now I think it's one of the biggest Ubisoft games ever, so...
Look at that. See? You see what you guys do? So it shows you that every time you guys bring this up to people's attention about wokey this, wokey that, well, look at that. I guess you go woke. I mean, they have you go woke, you go broke. So what should we use for this one? You go woke, you get, I don't know. I have to think about that.
That boycott obviously was not successful. A huge success, but
look at that. That's all they do, man. These people literally live their life just to do this, bro. That's what's crazy, bro. Oh, that's funny. Elon Musk calling somebody else a sellout? Really?
Apply where stuff gets crazy. Elon Musk, richest person on the planet, maybe the most powerful person on the planet, says Hassan is a fraud. Sellout would be more accurate. Objectively, he is promoting a terrible game just for the money. Now, this is obviously a big leap. 27,000 likes on that, so a lot of people do agree with it, but I'm the kind of person where I do like Assassin's Creed Shadows. I mean,
should you feel guilty because Elon Musk, which is a fake gamer, and I'm gonna stand strong and say what I said? Why would you why y'all acting so fearful of a man that has bro, what?
What did I give it? An 8 out of 10. It's pretty dang good. I'm having fun with it.
Said by a person that plays somewhat games. So why would this impact what you are doing? If you're having fun with the game, that's what matters. It doesn't matter what other people think.
I'm actually close to the platinum, but you really gotta check mark open world games. I do think there is a lot of people that are gonna bounce off it and say this. In case you weren't aware, I really wanted to make a video about this at the time because I found it to be hysterical.
Let's hear it.
Elon Musk has repeatedly claimed to be the best Path of Exile, the best Diablo 4 streamer. Multiple podcasts. He was on Joe Rogan.
Man, this man ain't nothing, bro. This man is straight trash, bro. Look at that. He only started getting into Diablo with 4. He didn't even play the first. Did he play the first Path of Exile? And if he did, who cares, bro? This man probably bought an account. Like, this crazy. It says confirms he cheated to become top. Bro, look at this, man. He probably had somebody else at his desktop playing these games while he was out there. I'll throw some money on it, get my account up. Bro, this is ridiculous, bro. Fake game, bro. You gotta cheat to get where you going. You got all the money in the world. You see, the funny thing is, right? They always call gamers losers. Oh, y'all losers. But everyone wants to be a gamer. Everyone wants that title. But you know what they don't want to do? They don't want to put the effort in. They don't want to do all that. They just want to sit there. You want the label, but you don't want to take the time to actually do what you're saying. This is what I be telling y'all in this community, man. It's so funny. Oh, gamers for losers. This man, he's filthy rich. And yeah, you still want to be at the dinner's tables with us with a bunch of losers, neckbeards, Yu-Gi-Oh, grease stains off the pizza stains and all that. Messed up hair, no hygiene, Super Smash Bros. Don't smell well because we don't use deodorant. And you want to be a part of that circle. No, let that make sense. Let that make sense right now, guys. Y'all like, wow, that's true, though. You got all the money in the world, but yet you want to sit there at gaming conventions and expos with people dressing up as Sailor Moon, a bunch of nerds. And you got all the money in the world. Crazy.
Tens of millions of people have heard him repeatedly brag about being the best Path of Exile 2 and Diablo 4 player in the world. But here was the thing. When
Uh-oh.
he said that, there was a character that we knew was Elon Musk, and he was on the ladder. There's a public leaderboard, and he was on the top of the ladder. So you could go, okay, this guy is, even if he's not the tippy top, he's still in the top 10 players in the world while running a car company and the American government.
Well, that's pretty easy to do, considering that you could actually have. Matter of fact, that's not true, because I used to play games with Russ, and a lot of them actually had their own businesses because they would have people that work for them. He has more time than any of us. Y'all like, what? What you mean, Games? You got to run. That's not hard. Y'all like, what? That's not hard. You know what's hard? A person working a 9 to 5 every single day for 5 days out of the week. That's what's harder. Elon Musk, yeah, he got the money, but he has employers. He has people that can work for them while he could sit home in his little easy chair and play his games. Oh, let me see. Let me go check my monthly sales. Oh, that Starbucks made that much money that year. Okay, okay. And I go play my path. This man probably has more time than anybody in the world. Don't let the fact that he's rich take away that fact. I can guarantee it, bro. I used to play Rust, and people be like, yo, that dude's a loser. He was like, dude, I have my own business. He's like, that's the reason why I have enough time to stay home and play games, because there ain't nothing for me to do. Other people making the money for me. You see? See, this is how you guys don't know logic. You guys are not smart like you think.
And a rocket factory and stuff like that. So people are like, how is this...
You guys are acting like Elon Musk is running these things on himself, pointing his finger at everybody. Do this. No, he's sitting at home. He's controlling things from behind the scenes. That's what these people are doing. They have more, I'm telling you, they have more time than you think. That's why he's bored on Twitter trying to be a part of these Dungeons and Dragons meetings.
Dimensional chess player so good at Path of Exile. It turns out he doesn't play his characters. He tried to stream Path of Exile too. He didn't know where the buttons were. He didn't know how mana worked. He didn't know his.
So he paid for an account. Probably bought it on eBay. Look at that. He probably gave the man 10 G's for that account off that placing.
Items.
Woo!
Items in his bag.
And y'all defended him. Gamester with another W because I told you he was fake and y'all defended him. Let's go.
Were actually labeled Elon's items. Like, clearly somebody else was playing this character. The whole internet was making fun of him for it. And so Elon Musk admitted that, yeah, he is the top character in the world, but he's not playing it. He's paying actual pro players to
Then I already knew this, bro.
Play his characters so that he can claim he's the best gamer in the world. Now,
and you want to sit there and put him at the same table with us. Yeah, Elon Musk, take your, how much, whatever you're worth, and get up out of here. Okay? Go ride off in your little cyber truck.
You can love Elon Musk. You can hate Elon Musk. I just find it weird. Like, clearly the guy is very obsessed with people thinking he's, Tony Stark. He's got to be the absolute best, the super genius mastermind of everything. It feels a bit weird to me. So, let me go back to the tweet here. Is the guy playing your Path of Exile account told you?
Damn!
This is such... Oh my God, I think this is one of my
shots fired.
So funny.
Woo!
So Grums hits back and says, Assassin's Creed Shadow isn't the hit Ubisoft desperately needs. So, right now, if you actually go to the Assassin's Creed account, they are trying to claim that Assassin's Creed continue existing in the way they currently are, even next year.
Don't worry, because, good old Microsoft will make sure they go out there and buy and acquire them, and we'll be able to play their games through Game Pass Ultimate while you ponies pay $70.
Ubisoft replies again, our game is out. Now, of course, people are replying with funny things where Elon Musk says he can't play Grand Theft Auto because it makes him scared of hurting cops.
You gotta be kidding me. I don't play GTA 5 because I'm afraid to hurt. Bruh. What are we doing? What are we honestly doing? When you got people like Elon Musk saying these things, it is very troubling because clearly, Elon Musk, you can't tell the difference between reality and fiction, my brother. You got all this money in the world, bro. People say you're the smartest person, but yeah, this is some of the stupidest stuff I've ever seen in my life. I tried, but didn't like crime. GTA 5 required shooting police officers in the opening scene. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't. Okay. And this is what you guys want to sit there and say that gamer. Bro, don't put me in no spectrum with this dude, please.
Elon Musk has said a lot of weird stuff about gaming, but this one just cracks me up. I can't help but laugh about the fact that a lot of people really don't like Grums. And it is just because of the fact that the guy tweets 800 times a day about how every game...
800 times a day. Instead of him, you know what's funny? How about the people that gave Grums 600,000? How about you start demanding him? Make sure y'all share this on Twitter, because you know I don't use one. Make sure you let everybody, even Elon Musk, know. Make sure I need my views and engagement. Make sure everybody knows this. But yeah, please share this video around, specifically with Grums, because I'm getting tired of him too. Elon Musk is like whatever, because it's like, dude, we kind of get it, whatever, casual thinking, wannabe, whatever. Poser is what, if it was skateboard now, he would be classified as a poser. But yeah, this Grums dude, you got $600,000 off people. 10 years, you can't even come out with a trailer or a teaser trailer for the game that you're working on. You're out here hustling everybody. You're doing 800 tweets in this community, right? How about y'all sit there and say, hey, man, how about you work on that game you said? 10 years and you still ain't, this damn man ain't making no game for y'all. He lied.
And bad and
he played y'all.
So
just like y'all didn't get your video with Dreamcast.
Funny that finally there is a game developer that's kind of hitting back.
He ain't no game developer because he ain't developed a game in the last 10 years. That's why you complain about it.
I wanted to talk about this because some people do feel scammed by Grums.
Yeah, let them know.
People have felt bad about the fact that they gave this guy $600,000 for a demo.
That's funny, because everybody gave you $16,000 for a freaking video, and you didn't do it. So what are you talking about, buddy? Matter of fact, hold on. Let's hear that again.
I wanted to talk about this because some people do feel scammed by Grums. I think a lot of people have felt bad about the fact that they gave this guy $600,000 for a demo.
Yeah, and just like they gave you $16,000 to get your teeth fixed, and they still look the same. What about the video where you said you was going to thank your fans? You haven't. So we can't sit there and call other people scammers when you out here scamming everybody, bruh. Crazy work.
Came out.
Crazy.
A lot of people don't like Elon Musk, but it's hard to talk back to people that are this big.
That just shows you, man. No wonder you third party in your relationship. That you just showed to the whole world of as to why Dreamcast guy is not a fulfilling man. Okay, this is why you third party in your relationship. Because listen to what you said. It's hard to talk about a person like that because he's big. First of all, I don't know which big are you talking about. Second of all, so because a man makes more money than you, that means that you're insignificant? Are you serious? Is this how you perceive? Is this how you view yourself? You know, hey guys, every single man in the world, military, officers, people that work their day to life, you're a nobody. What? You're a nobody. David Goggins, you can't hear me, sir. Bro, you're a nobody. You're a nobody. MMA fighter, boxer, you're a nobody. Because you're not Musk. You're a nobody. Because you're not on the musket. the 3 Elon Musketeers. You're not on my level. I cheat in things that I do, that I accomplish, because I got money. Because I'm Elon Musk, 3 Musketeers. He's probably going to buy 3 Musketeers and put Elon Musketeers. That's what he's going to do. I'm Elon Musketeers. Where's the 3? There's no more 3. It's Elon Musketeer. Bruh. But you ain't worked for nothing in your life, man. I work in the gym. I do this. I provide for my family. I work 9 to 5 days a week. I do what I can. I come home, drink my dinner, play my game with my friends. You saying that I'm a nobody? Every man in the world is a nobody now, guys. Listen to Dreamcast. Because he too big. He might even be bigger than me in bed and I don't even know it, man. I can't do it.
The fact that they gave
I ain't a man.
$600,000 for a demo.
I ain't no man.
A lot of people don't like Elon Musk, but
I'm
it's
not
hard
a man.
to talk back to people that are...
What do you mean talk back to? I can say whatever the hell I want. Elon Musk has no control of what I need to do to provide for myself and the responsibilities of other individuals in this world. I don't get it, bro. You really putting yourself on. I can't even believe he keeps saying this.
People felt bad about the fact that they gave this guy $600,000 for a demo that never came out. a lot of people don't like Elon Musk, but it's hard to talk back to people that are.
No, I'm gonna say what I want, bruh. This is America. This is, freedom of speech. God dang it. What you talking about? I'm proud to be an American. All the military, all the firefighter, all the police, everybody that gives out their life for the people that they work for. And this is what you do. You're going to put every single one of those people down. That is crazy work.
This big. It is interesting
Crazy.
that the Assassin's Creed Twitter account is actually sort of hitting back. I want to do something here. I want to end this video by saying I'm Assassin's Creed because of this. I've seen a lot of people tweet out
there you go, Grums.
and stuff saying
they realized that your game was never going to come out. They realized that 10 years in the making, and you couldn't even get your game to come out. So they said, you know what? Instead of giving you the $70 to fund your own game, I'm going to buy Assassin's Creed Shadows because at least I will get the game.
I'm Assassin's Creed because of these dunks. I don't really think people are doing that. Maybe
I think it's actually some people do actually do this nonsense. Some people. I don't think a vast majority really care though.
1,000 people in the world actually did that.
Yeah, just like 1,000 people only bought Concord, but you say people buy PS5s for exclusives, but I digress.
I wonder if we're going to start to see more of this. This is a personal hope of mine, but I do kind of miss when companies would be catty, when Xbox and PlayStation would make their...
I don't care, bro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, man, remember Elon Musk, with how successful he is, with the money he has, you are a nobody. It doesn't matter if you're a cop, firefighter, you save people's lives. It don't even matter. You're a nobody. Even though the man literally cheated in video gaming to appeal to the nerd demographic. Elon Musketeers.